Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Plutocracy with me, Mahogany Madness. In the last episode, we made best friends with someone that doesn't even realise she's our best friend. That would be Miss Alyssa Russell here. Sadly, I think, because we don't have the influence either way, we can't actually buy an office here. So, in our great journey off to the west, we will not be able to talk to our best friend no more. But she is the reason we are making so much money. Like, ridiculously the reason. I'm going to buy as much of this as I can, I think. I've just noticed it's a 40% company. Like, I've spent all of my money trying to buy the percentage I can. I've bought almost the full 6%, and it's boosted me by 150k. So we're going to go for that one. To lower some of these people, so they'll actually talk to us next quarter. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I did suggest the last one was just going to be set up. But after the great success that negotiating with Alicia was, I pretty much concluded that there was no point making it just a beginning. And instead, it would make so much more sense to have it be the first episode, because it had so much more impact than I thought it was going to. I mean, even here, Brandon has come down to below market rate. We're getting our money back in half a quarter. And we don't even have to do anything to manage this company, because it's all managed by this guy, which is incredible. So, if we can buy his remaining shares next quarter, I will be a very happy man. I'll be making almost $1 million a quarter at that point. This guy's making more. But, you know, not the end of the world. Do I want to win over? I probably do want to win over the treasurer. So let's go for it. Very nice. Thank you very much, sir. I'm glad we could be friends. But no. I know this isn't a bank. I said I'm going to take over a bank and do the federal loans. And I intend to. At some point. Soon. I hope. We just need a lot more money income before I can properly do that. I don't know why I compromised. That's more than I wanted to pay. But I guess, I mean, 200, that's still 3/4, so. And the other thing I'm trying my hardest to do is make sure that I get as much of this company as I can. Because that's just important to me. Because Connor Patterson here has 69% of it. Which means there is nothing I can do. I will do the bribe this time. I make enough money to bribe the local chief police. And I don't want to be out of business. I want to be able to buy friendship. Okay, we'll go into this quarter. And people do want to run in Nevada. Right? And these are the people that want to run in Nevada. I'm a big fan. Look at the costs here compared to the East Coast. In the last episode, we were looking at 300Ks. Now, I'm tempted to go through and do anyone that A will be loyal, because they might have shares, and B, anyone that might win. It's going to cost me a lot of my money this quarter. I am aware of that. But if you look at these people, having them be on my side actually could have quite the benefit for me. And people down here aren't going to be loyal. I'm not. Okay, you will. I wouldn't mind having an actual loyal one down here. But most people down here, one is like an excessive amount of expecting them to be loyal. But I'm probably going to do these people at the top until I'm down to about 500k. Some of them will be easier than others because some are already politicians. Some will be... I just want to get some loyal politicians because they're stars. But more importantly, there is just something to be said about not having enemies in the state that you are based in. And this is the perfect example of an easy way to not have rivals. And these are the better people because they're more likely to win, but they're less likely to be loyal this time round. They're also cheaper to buy. I mean, to sponsor. Wink, wink. Let's keep on going. You. I'm just clicking on the left person every time. No, I will do that one because it's a collector. I'm just seeing if there's anyone who's like particularly cheap left. I might finish off all the 3 stars. Will I? Potentially. I think it's actually too much. I said 500k. I might be able to do it. And what you're seeing is, you're seeing people who normally wouldn't be impressed with me are now starting to move the right way. And a lot of them won't be loyal this quarter. I'm not under the illusion they will be. But they will become loyal next time there's an election. And that's the long play here. If I'm in Nevada next time there's an election, I can ensure that I actually get some people that I actually want into power. Let's just do this guy. So we're just going to sponsor this and that'll be it. Now as you can see, there's still plenty of people that we've not sponsored. I don't really care about any of the rest of them. Like, this guy's stands such a good chance of winning anyway. There's no point dealing with him. This guy stood no chance, to be honest. But it made him more loyal. So, compromise. His loyalty now means I have a bunch of... I did not realise that was actually how this game works. Which is an awkward thing to say now that I think about it. Let's just... Oh, wait. Let's make sure we do this. On that. And I want etiquette, I think. Was there elections for the other one? Oh, there is, but... This is very sad, because I'd have loved to have got... Oh, there's some people here who I could have got. There's now... I just don't have the money. I don't think I have anything I particularly want to sell. Because... Where's that? New Jersey? No, South Carolina. Huh. How much does that make me? Next to nothing. And I can't sell it because I don't have... Yeah, okay. Well, we're not sponsoring anyone. Let's just zoom through. Who's Gavin? He is the governor. I mean, let's get... Like, if I can get it on the governor, I could be in a very good place. Now, let's look at the state. It's not the state I want to look at, it's this. Now, I think blackmailing him is 9% chance. We're going for it. A loyal governor is a beautiful... If we'd have failed a 9% chance, I'd have been very grumpy. Hey, loyal officials. Yay. But the other advantage of having a loyal official... I don't have anyone loyal. That's sad. Let's keep on going. Let's get etiquette up again, just to minimise our chance of losing stuff. And fly to the next quarter. I've never had that far on a governor before. That's really helpful. Okay. I guess... Okay, we're not buying that. They bought out my friend. Green and Partners is already owned by him, and that's a bank. That's very sad. I would have loved to have owned that bank. He does not own this bank. So I think we go in and we start the process of buying a bank. So we can do the loans. We can also get grants currently, just based off the fact that we're friends with the governor, to really boost up the growth. So we should be in quite a good place. I guess we're signing that. 22%. Don't get me wrong, it's a bad deal in terms of the cost that we're paying. But what it's a good deal for is... I'm not risking my a friendship with Gavin Moore. Like, Gavin Moore is straight up my friend. If I had... Oh, I do have people I can now put in. Well, I guess you start with the minimal one. And then you put in one of the 40%ers. I mean, let's put in Wyatt Reed. Yeah, go on. And now we have a whole bunch more loyal people. Love that. I'm a big fan of loyal politicians. It's actually one of those weird ones where if we went into administration and moved this over to appointed by... Let me just check. Yeah. Move that over, right? We could start the process of getting, essentially winning. Let's still try and... The guy's just unreasonable. Is he buying himself out using a company? That is quite something. Okay, we need to focus on buying out everyone from here. That's the most important thing currently. We need over 50%. Because at the moment we get over 50%, we can at least be a reasonable person. By that I mean start doing bribery and all the dodgy stuff that is a reasonable person would do. Well, that backfired. Spiritual guide. Let's go here. And do some ambitions in a state that we're in. Let's just do some of these. They're stupid ones, but I just need that one reputation. Okay, let's buy out our friend. Timothy Lopez. Who is Tim? He's not one of the people I just put into power, is he? Because that would have probably been an error if he is. I don't think he is. I think I just agree. It gives me most of his shares. Again, at a very bad price. But... Russell Petrol. Which one is Russell Petrol? It's over in New Jersey. I wish there was a way to figure out what's going on. Marble Bridge. I guess we do this, but I want to figure out Russell Petrol. Is it one that's actually worth holding on to? How much is Russell Petrol paying me? 32k. It was not. If I'm being honest, it's probably something I would have sold out to if I was over there. Let's win back over our familial shareholder. Okay, no, not. We're getting close to just assassinating the guy. We're assassinating the guy. Aren't we? Really? Intimidate him, I guess? I mean, I'm putting a lot of effort into winning this guy over for no apparent reason. Timothy, mate, you're loyal to me, and you're being the biggest pain when it comes to these negotiations. I'll tell you what, we just sell at market rate. That's all I want to do. Market rate. Literally, or slightly over. Like, do a compromise. 21% that he'll go bomb it. He didn't bomb it. I'm happy with that. It's still a bad deal for me, don't get me wrong. But, which bank it, which is... Well, I'd rather that didn't go bankrupt, but it's arguably better for me than it is for him. He has a lot of money tied up in this place. Okay. Let's try again. Over 50% is all I want from you, Stephen. I'll compromise to market rate. People win this game. Being unreasonable. I don't like it. I do have over 50% now. Nice. 32% of the state. And this is the first company I own over 50% off. That is a first. I did not realise that it had taken me this long. Let's just pump. I just clicked the wrong one. I didn't mean to do that one. I meant to do that one. But I guess we're doing that one. Come on. Make him loyal. Patrick, mate. I'm running out of people to use on you. And I mean this in the nicest way. I've tried killing you. I've tried intimidating. There we go. I apparently just need the priest to talk to him 3 times. Okay, we're going back to our project. Let's see, did it? It absolutely did go bankrupt. Wow. That's bad for him. That's a lot of money he just lost. I kind of want to buy in here, and this guy is so cheap. They would feel foolish not to. I'm sorry I got distracted. I know I said I was taking over a bank. I will take over the bank. He was so cheap to buy into, and look at that profitability. I'm trying to make this one more profitable, but some people are not allowing me to be reasonable businessmen. Am I going to have to go back over to New Jersey? I might. My income is bombed based off the back of that one. There was a point when I was making 900k. Okay, do you know what we're going to do? Buy that. And then sail, or, well, not sail, but get on a boat. Just murder the guy. I'm not dealing with the people in Nevada. Like, it's not worth the turnover risk. What it is we're going back into Deadline Bank. And we're going to buy more. And we're going to buy more off our old friend, Alicia Russell. Isn't that right, Alicia? We're back! And you are going to be our bestest ever friend. Yeah, she wasn't particularly reasonable, but it's still a 4-quarter thing. Like, we get back our money in a year. It's worth doing. Look at the money coming in. We can now negotiate with all of them, which is helpful, due to all of our friends in Nevada. But more importantly, I want this company. Just sell me your company. Stephen Clark. This guy's the most unreasonable man I've ever met. No. Oh, he's the guy. He's quite literally the guy that... Oh, no, I've just messed up. Nope, we're good. Okay, I got panicked for a moment there. Patrick, if you come all the way down, I'll do a deal with you. He's come quite far, but not far enough. I might just sign it. I'm getting there. It's still a bad company. Again, I'm not under the illusionment that it's not. It is factually still an awful company. But I want to control the bank. Okay, I think we'll take it turn in, turn off. One turn, we buy in the bank. Next quarter, we don't. I'm aware Alicia is charging a lot more than some of these others, so we are going to go to Emma. I'm not, because Alicia's still our best friend. But I mean, look at instantly below market price from Emma. That's how much she wants to negotiate with me. That's a 3-quarter. That's good. I am zooming through the quarters. I'm actually quite keen on this zooming through the quarters. I might be doing less each quarter. But hear me out here. I want to see a car. That's might be the worst reason in the world. But it's the truth. I really want to see a car. Our rival's here. And he is buying a lot. We have to focus here for a bit. I need to stabilise our income, which is what I thought I had done when we went over west. Maybe he played a blinder. Maybe he was the he might have forced it to strike. And via forcing it to strike, he ensured that they wouldn't negotiate with me. Like, you can do whatever you want. I don't care. I will use the financier. Because normally, they don't end up actually liking me much more. And I do like them liking me. 13% is ridiculous. I need you, Emma, to just give me... why don't you just give me all of your shares? Not even sell, just give. I would be a big fan if you did that for me. We are now hold more shares than her. The one advantage of him doing stuff via a company is we can just sort of force him out of his own company. Well, we can't force him out of his own company. But we can use the journalist. Love having people in my... I was going to say in my back pocket. But I think this might be the first quarter we've earned over $1 million, though. Which is incredible. Emma. 8% is a good amount of a company to own. A comparison would be like owning 8% of Apple. Would you say no to 8% of Apple? I know I wouldn't. The company is doing well. Emma is almost out. I would have loved to have got that. Sure, pianist, go. So long as the company's not failing. Okay, next quarter I should buy Adam's Bank. Yeah, we're worth over 10 mil. I do wonder how many rounds would you have to... There we go. Next star is... He's pretty much gone lockdown. I do want to just finish off this bank. And to all of you screaming at your screen that I'm wasting my... I know. I know I am. I know it's not worth it. I just want to play with federal loans. And Stephen Clark here is going to be the person who helps me play with federal loans. Aren't you, Stephen? No, he's not. Okay, if Stephen gets annoyed with me, I might legitimately just pull out of this company. No, we're good. It's just... Maybe I... Okay, let's buy out another one. So once we've bought out him, we've bought out the entire... we've bought out... There's only Stephen left. Don't get me wrong. Stephen has always been the problem. I don't like Stephen. I'm rolling too many dice here. At some point the 30% will fail. And the day that it fails... do I do it? Do I? Do it. They're both voting with me. The reserves can hold out. The company is going to crumble. But I will get control of it. Let's continue the process of buying out our old friend, Emma Perry. She got so close. So close, Emma. Okay, well, we'll just sign it. We'll just sign it. 600k, that's a good deal. Okay. I would love to get to like 20%. I think that's my dream percentage. I feel like a bit of a scumbag with what I've done over in Nevada. I've devalued the entire company just so I can buy it off them for cheap. He's not even that much cheaper. Like, Patrick, mate. Come all the way down. Stop being... There we go. 193k. Now that is more like it. And more importantly, Stephen is going to stop being a drunk. Stephen is going to stop being a drunk and sell me all his shares. Once we have control of this state, not this state, of this business, we can do beautiful things. Let's negotiate. Let's get him down as far as we can. Fantastic. He's done very well. Everyone has done very well out of me on that company. All the way up to 200%. Buy it down. He's already on the strike risk one. He's just bad. Let's hire a better CEO. You? What can you do? Working conditions. Yeah, let's hire him in. He should be good, yeah. And that is now going up, so that's fine. Okay. Have I lost me governor? I've lost me governor! Darn it. That's very sad. I had such a good thing going. It took me so long to buy out the company. It's always awkward. Okay. Company expansion. Let's just see. I'm waiting for a good one. Not a 250k, like a 150. There we go. Sometimes you do have to babysit companies in this game. Which is, I'm fine with. I'd rather not, but I'm fine. Oh, okay, yeah, there's no way I get the amount I wanted. 20. There's no way I get 20% of this company now. I just have to hold out and get as much as I can. It'd be nice if I could sway him or buy off him. I can't. So the question now is very much, I can buy her out entirely. That's good. And we still got money in the bank. Do we go? Oh, I think we go for more. But I think we buy here. There we go. That's all my money. 14%. It's a good amount. I'm just thinking, I could try and buy off his company. Is my reputation really that bad? It must be, but I'm slightly annoyed by it. I didn't realise it was that bad. I'm just looking for 25kers. Not 1.3 millioners. Someone here just be a reasonable person and not want to borrow £1 million from me. You, well done. I mean, he's tempting just to get him loyal. Get the loyal. And you, well done. I don't really care about having loyal people in New Jersey. Surely I haven't bought anything off John Smith. Okay, I guess I'll buy off Jacob. Jacob Thomas? Normally when you have a company this good, it does just continue remaining this good for a long time. Just buy it. Just pay it. Buy him out. For myself, let's buy out as much as I can. John Smith is like in the UK, it's the most generic name. Probably the most generic name also in America, because they are they're Anglophiles. Which means, for all of you guys out there, it means that you're descended from us, not that you love us. I know some Americans don't. And it very much hurts my feelings. But I'll survive. Just keep on pushing down that one. And I think we'll do one more quarter. I think I'm finding a legal loophole. I don't care. A large fine of 10k. It's like those. It's like the fining Apple 10 million. It makes no impact on them. Okay. I can potentially get the money I need. The shares I need. The only way I can do it, I think, is by buying at market rate. That's all my money gone. But we're over 20%. Which is where I wanted to be. Maybe we'll buy out the rest of the bottom one. But let's go over to Nevada. I just hate spending ridiculous amounts of money for pointless reasons on these. Because you get meh ones. Like 250 is pretty bad. Whilst 200 is quite doable. Just accompany them. Stop getting me fined, Adams Bank. You're quite literally my first company. And you're causing me the most problem. This will give me a star. That's why I'm buying this. Daniel Gonzalez, I'm watching you. Thank you. My cigars. And there's the star. Oh, what was I doing? Yes. Okay, it's jumped up to the most profitable, which is good. I could issue... Let's do that. It's always good to issue. Then lending. We can borrow a lot from the Fed, hopefully. That's good. 3.2 million. Which means I'm going to do some of these less value for money ones. By that, still not doing all of those. What? I'm intimidating a witness? Fuck. Well, that went worse than I thought it was going to be. Sure, do that one. Now, just allow them to do it on their own. We're our business. Which means we shall finish this one. And we shall end this episode. I hope you guys are enjoying. We got our first federal loan. We're doing all of the investments to make it a very successful business. The market cap is booming compared to him. Like, this is the reason I don't do the like, it just goes badly for him. Not for me. So he's... Don't get me wrong, he's making a lot more money than I am. And he's worth a lot more. Like, it's mainly this company. He's jumped around profitable companies. I've stuck with 2, and one of them went bankrupt. But thank you all very much for watching. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.